Alright, hello everyone. So let's get started. Today is the 16th of December. Gold, as you can see, trend is going up nice and easy. Monday is today. Today, as you know, is a swing day. Okay, so if I take a look at the daily, we're here. Last week, Thursday, Friday was. Now Monday is. This is the zone. So we can still push up. It's a nice little spot. Let's check out the weekly first. Okay, here's the weekly. Now, if the market does dip down, it may or may not, but we'd like to go up. Okay, so 25.72.76, we'll keep it on the radar. 25. Oh, that's too far down. Okay, 72, 76. No harm in putting these down. Okay, other than that, let's see what we can have. Let's check the monthly as well. Let's not be lazy. Okay, so this is the monthly, as you can see, right? So there's a good buy kiss there. 78.2754. Okay, so that 2754. This month is up there. Let's just do that 2750. All right. So this is a nice pullback. Now on Thursday, okay, on Friday I didn't do a video, as you know, right? On Thursday, I did say if this can pull back because there are gaps and so on. It's like kind of filled it all in, as you can see. All right, if I just get rid of that, you can see we've pretty much filled in everything there all the way into maybe slightly here as well. Okay, so what we'll do is this, because today's a swing day, the sweet hours are in the morning, which we just had now. Okay, there, that was 8:15, 8:20 in the morning. All right, so that's one. The second one is going to be around 1 p.m. my time, so 1:15 my time, 1:15 and 3:35 my time. So 3:35 is going to be like 7:30 in the morning New York, and then we've got 5:15 my time, which is New York morning session, and that should bring us like to a spot by 8:35. Okay, and then we'll see how things go. The market can be hanging around in that zone. Okay, so if we dip down, because the swing day, if we dip down, buying may not be a bad idea at all. Okay, and this is not a bad spot. Now, if this thing breaks down, okay, then wait for it. Okay, wait for it. Wait to see what the market will do. At the end of the day, we've got one trend line there. That's 2,620. And another one right there where the market bounced off. Okay, it's not a bad spot either. Okay, I like to kind of like keep pushing up. I don't mind doing that to go up. All right, so at the trade hours or so on, we might just do that. So that's that. Okay, let's also just check this out. Let's just do this. Okay, so that's around here as well, which is fine. So this zone is okay, actually. Yeah. All right. So yeah. So we'll see how that goes. Those are the, like, today's hours in New York. They're also going to be like sensitive, and that'll be how it is. Okay, because the swing day, that's where we're at. So we could use this day, and then we'll see how things pan out on a day-to-day basis until the next swing day. All right, so let's move on to a euro dollar. So euro dollar. Now, swing day for the euro dollar is also Monday. This isn't looking nice, and this is looking nice as well. All right, so this could be a nice place for us to lift off right on the edge of the PST. Okay, so this is the weekly. Start off with the monthly. So here's the month. Now on a monthly basis, we're still down. Okay, so we still might have a little bit more room to go into this zone. So this Monday, let's take a look on the Monday. This is still, I think, okay for us to do a short-term up move. Okay, but remember, we still need to come down. Okay, let's do this. We still need to dip down a little bit, all right, into that zone. So what the market might do, boom, 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 go up a little bit and then go down again. So that's an impulse wave. This is on the weekly as well. So if I go to the daily, all right, so Friday was a swing day. So if I do Friday, let's take this arrow. In fact, let's not take this arrow. Let's put a new arrow. Okay, so that's following up from Friday. All right, nice and easy. This is following up from Friday. So that's the swing day there. All right. So market is a bit sideways, as you can see. So this is a bit tricky, as you can see. Sideways market, there will be choppy. All right. But because we've got a swing day, doesn't look too bad. Okay. We can kind of follow up Friday swing day, Monday, Friday, Monday, going up. Okay. So 1.0550. LCL1 1.0535. So 1.0535, 0550 there, okay, which is, let's just refresh this because that weekly pivot is no longer there. All right, and on Thursday, if you recall on the video, I said if it does look, stop sweep above this, the market can pull back down again. I think that did that nice and easy on Thursday. Stop sweep a few times and then coming back down. Now 0550 is going to be there. Okay, so we can get rid of this now. Okay, but just remember, be mindful that we still have a bit of room to go down. Okay, let's get rid of these hours here. Okay, so that's fine. Now what we need to do is just pan it out. Now if the market dips down again, if it dips down into a trading hour, I don't mind going up into it. Okay, if it goes up first, then that swing day Monday can be a high day where the market can turn off tomorrow. So we have to be smart about this. I've put an up arrow, but we need to be smart. So 55, that's 1.0590. Let's put that in there as well. So if it does go up, right, the market may also sell it off, which we would also be inclined to do at a trade hour if we were up and if the market did not come down. Okay, if it keeps pushing up, it's likely going to be a sell. Okay, so we'll take it from there if that is what they do. On the weekly, because if this thing breaks out, we'll have room to go up. Okay, so hopefully in New York or London, we will come down and then we'll buy into it. Okay, this is 820 here. All right, so you can wait for that. You can wait for the hours here. Okay, if in London they push it down, and then we can look for a buy to push up. And then this is the lower end. Let's see what we have on the lower end. Let's get rid of that. So those are the upper end targets. Okay, and that's the 40.0486. Yeah, this is like nice and easy, like a ladder. Yeah, you can see the ladder. That's where it turned. Now we're turning from there. So if we break out the next day, boom, and so on. and this 37, 0453. So 0453 and the low of today 86. We'll put that on there. 0453 is here pretty much. Okay, so that's one level. If it dips down, stops sweeps, trading hour, we can look to go up. Okay, but if it keeps pushing up first, I wouldn't rush into it. Okay, but this is a nice pull down, sell off once, twice, three times, fourth time. This is bound to break. Okay, hopefully it'll come down first and we'll go up. Let's take a look at SP 500. Now, SP 500 weekly, we've got Monday. All right, so Monday, as you can see, we're pretty high in the sky. Friday was also a swing day on this one, as you know. Okay, so on the swing days, SP 500, it was Wednesday and Friday. So let's go to the daily. Okay, that's your Friday, Wednesday, so that worked out nice. Now we are on a Monday. Oh, chop, chop. Okay, so this is going to be a bit tricky. We've got a PST breakdown, so selling, not a bad idea. Let's see where we can sell, because Friday was a swing day. We've got Monday too. We're going to kind of push it down, okay? And then we'll take it from there. Let's first take on the weekly. Now, a sell-off at 68. First of all, let's get rid of this. Okay, that 68 is a bit up there, 6,115. So we're going to put that in perspective, 6,115. That's on the weekly. Okay, if it does get up there. Okay, what else do I have? Support is 63 on the weekly. And on the weekly, we've got a breakout. That 63 is 6,008. So let's put a level at 6,008. Because if it does move in what we anticipate, we've got to have these targets. Okay. On the daily, okay, let's check out the monthly too. On the monthly, we're right on the edge there, which is 6,099. 6,099 is already pretty much done. All right. There. Okay, remember we had that level before. It is pretty much done. Okay, so that's that. Let's just refresh the chart here so we bring our levels back. There are some gaps here that opened, so either in London or New York we're going to push down a little bit. Okay, if we push down, let's see if we have a place on the daily to buy. Oh crikey, 61.59, 6,072, 6,072. If we go up first, we're going to want to sell. Okay, so if we go up here, test this, maybe test up there, and if by the end of the day we're up somewhere, then we'll want to sell off on a Tuesday. All right, because Monday's a swing day. You know, we might have to wait until closing for this. And we have to admit, like, we're in tricky territory here. All right, tricky territory. So, yeah, and I'm just going to get rid of this now. Okay, and that's basically it. Now, the trend is still down, but like I said, it's tricky territory. So if we do, you know, we've got to be careful here. If it goes above that 61, which is 6,072, don't stand in front of it. Okay, if it breaks above this and if it starts to muck around above here, don't stand in front of it. If it comes down first, buying may be a better option, so it can go up. It'll close the gaps. It'll at least bring us up to here, or better still here, so we can close up some gaps. So if it dips down and if we're down somewhere, then buying might be a better option. And on the daily, let's do this. That's going to be HCL1 6011. So that we had 6008. Okay, so 6011, 6008 might be a target zone for us, which is fine. Okay, so let's not rush into things here, because this is like not the best place to trade at all. If we wanted to trade this on a buy as a buyer, doing it from the lows would be the better option here, which is that 6,811 zone. Okay, right there. Okay, and remember we had a swing around day on the on this. Oh, that's still okay. Let's do this. That's the day there. Okay, that's a Wednesday. Market makes the high. That's your Thursday, I guess. So it's that day there. All right. That's a square out on that one. And those will square out way, way later. Okay, so I'm thinking it's a little tricky. We'll have to be careful, okay, with the indices. So if we go up, I don't mind selling this off, because we can follow the Friday, Monday into down zone, okay? That's fine. I think selling is not a bad option. Let's take a look at Dow Jones and NASDAQ. Dow Jones is a little tricky, guys, because Dow Jones got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It could be any one. Okay, but because NASDAQ and SP 500 are a Monday, may be the way to go. But as you know, Dow Jones does have a different kind of an attitude every now and then. Okay, so let's check it out. Okay, so this is Dow Jones. Let's take a look at the monthly. That's monthly 67, 43,521, 43,521. Okay, that's there. So weekly, now this zone, as you can see, is right on the weekly there. HCL 1436, 43688. 43. Let's just put that on 43688. 43688. All right, so that's one zone there. So it could still dip down a little bit further. And the last one of that is a 58, which is 43621. 43621. All right, so we're going to be in this range somewhere. All right. Now we've got on the daily. Oh, that's nice. See, remember I drew this last week, and that just came in nice and easy there. Now this thing still has a bit of room to fill in here, okay? But that's nice to see on a PST level, okay, which we'd like to see. So that's nice. And Monday being a swing day, that's not a bad idea. If we probably come back here again, okay, the market in New York, you got to wait for the New York session for this one. I'm thinking 5:15 my time is going to be around 4:15 here. 3:30 my time is going to be 2:30 here. And that 2:30 is, whoopsie daisy, right there. Okay, so I guess there's room for waiting on this one. Okay, Could still dip down a little bit more. It's not a problem. We're in this zone. Okay. And from here, the market going up is okay. Now, remember, we've got Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. So it's a bit tricky on the Dow. And there's still a bit of room to fill here. Okay. So ideally, these are good levels to get in. So if we dip down, let's say, is okay. Or if the market goes up, maybe we'll have a Monday up day, then Tuesday, Wednesday, swing back down again. That's also a possibility into the next swing day. Okay. So if we're low and you want to get in at a trade hour from the lows to go long, it's not a bad idea. Another nice hour is 8:30 my time, which is going to be 7:30 here. So 7:35 on the platform, 8:35 my time. And the market will find it attractive to change also at the target, which is going to be 10:15. So it's going to be 9:15 on the platform here. All right. So this might be like a target zone once the market finds a place to turn. Okay, so we've got 10:15 on the platform, 11:15. All right, so that's how it is. So maybe we'll come down and push up like that. That's also a possibility. Okay, or we'll find a place and during trade hours we'll push up. You have to wait for London as well. But if you're trading the indices, I always say, wait for the New York session. Okay, London, you're going to have to wait for 12:15, which is going to be 1:15 my time, 12:15 on the platform. Okay, at least. So, yeah. Let's take a look at NASDAQ. Okay. Right. This is NASDAQ. Now NASDAQ as well. Let's take a look at the weekly. So that LCL1, 21,954, 21,954. Oops, is there? Okay, rightio. That's on the weekly, okay? So that's one level. The support for that is going to be a good buy. It's at 64, 21,532, 21,532 is there. Okay, so that's already a breakout. So this can still push up. Okay. On the monthly, we can still push up. On the weekly, this could be right on the edge there. Okay, so they sold on that line before. So selling here again could be an option. Friday was on this, we had a Friday. So we had Wednesday, Friday, okay. So that's your Friday there. So will Monday be a down day? Is a question. If I open this up a little bit, we're breaking out on the PST. So you don't want to stand in front of this one. Okay, so this could pretty much go up. No standing in front of this. Okay, so last week, Wednesday to Friday, that was a good trade, nice and easy. Okay, Monday, now this Monday could force us into a breakout, which is fine. Okay, so what we might want to do in the New York session, if we dip down, okay, if we sweep the lows here, if we come to the weekly pivot, sweep stops, going back up is not a bad idea. This thing can still push up. Okay, we have to understand they're going to smack it soon. Okay, one way or another, maybe in Jan, but they are going to smack it, and they're going to smack it big. The better option if you want to buy is either going to be from this zone, or we're going to have to be kind of like, waiting because of the gaps here. So I'd be cautious, okay? If the market keeps pushing up into Monday, then it's going to be a bit, I don't know, it's a bit tricky. So if you want to buy, do it with a tight stop loss at the trading hour. If it dips down, 21,665 is right on the weekly pivot there. Okay, so if it keeps pushing up, they're gonna smack it somewhere, because there's just too much up move. Okay, they're gonna have to balance it out. So what I would recommend is, if you're gonna go up as an intraday trader, okay, don't muck around with it too much, because that Monday might be a high, and then they might just knock it all the way down. All right, so be careful. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Yeah, it's a little tricky, okay? So that Monday, because the swing day, it could be a high for us, and that could how it could pan out. Now with this one, now Sunday was a swing day as well, I think, on this one. Okay, so we're pushing up nice and easy. All right, the trend is up, market's up. On the monthly, let's check it out. On the monthly, we're way up. Well, it's still going up, and yep, not much to talk about, I guess. Let's see. That's a nice impulse wave, and then pushing down now. Obviously, this is not a good place to be buying for us. Okay, so, and Sunday being a swing day, it pretty much started and pushed up and then break out. So what to do on a weekly basis? We're quite high. No buying and holding there. Only on a pullback. Okay, only on a pullback. You could do day trading. And where? Oh, crikey. $103,500, I guess. 103,500. Yeah, probably around here. All right, so if it comes back, okay, to the breakout level, daily, weekly, you can go long again. Okay, now with Bitcoin, remember, we don't have a swing day yet. All right, so this is going to be intraday only, but it should dip down to close gaps. And if you want to buy as an intraday trader, it's doable. Okay, intraday trader, it's doable. Okay, selling the highs, well, we're not on a swing day, so I wouldn't do that in front of an upwards moving trend. If you're using your PSD, you would have been on top of your game right here on the edge. Market here, that's it, just boom. All right, but yeah, in the meantime, the only time you can buy is if the market pulls back and then go up. Okay, and that's going to be, like I said, at least around here, at least around the opening, closing, and the daily pivot. At least you want to pull back a little bit. This is a impulse wave. This could also be a trap. Okay, goes up, sells off, buyers get in, then everybody gets slaughtered on the way down. So it's a little tricky. We're at all-time highs. You got to be cautious, and it's Christmas.